I don't think you can see us though with your hand in front of it, can you?
That's good.
Oh, you got us? Okay.
So imagine that it's Sunday night. You're all curled up in bed. You have Netflix playing in the background. You're mindlessly scrolling through Facebook. Not a worry in the world. As you start to drift off, it hits you. When was that essay due? Panic sets in and you scramble out of bed to grab your backpack. Shove deep in the recesses is the folder with your syllabus. You tear through the pages to find the due dates, and dread sets in as you realize that it's due in an hour. You rush to the computer and frantically start typing anything that resembles the assignment details, praying that spray check will do its job for you. If only you had paid better attention to the due dates, you'd be drifting away peacefully instead of panicking over an assignment you've had weeks to get done. If only there was a way you could be reminded of your assignments before it's too late. What if there was a way that your professors could remind you other than in class? They should know that nobody's listening anyway. And let's be honest, this far into the semester, you don't even know where your planner is anymore. What about an app? One where the professors could input the dates. At the start of term, how cool would it be to get a notification on your phone on Saturday afternoon about your assignment instead of learning the due date the hard way? With my new app, Rememberall, this could be your new way of college life. Say goodbye to the Sunday night scramble and download Rememberall today. But Chelsey, why not just use the calendar app on your phone? Well, the issue with that is if you decide to drop classes or you change a class or even just the professor, now you have all these due dates that you're getting reminders for that you don't even need. And who needs that? What if the professor changes the due date and it slips your mind to change it in there? You know, it's due a week earlier now and you had no idea. But now with the professors inputting the dates for you, you get it right to your phone and it makes it nice and easy. And then on top of that, each class has its own page where the dates are put in, but on your main calendar, it shows all of your assignments and you're going to get notified of all of them. And that'll help you set aside enough time to where you can get every single one of them done on time. But isn't that pretty much just a syllabus? Like, why not just use a planner? Well, the issue with using planners is, while they're actually quite effective, you have to keep using it to be able to do it. And you have to put in all of the dates yourself. Never mind the fact that they're bulky to carry around. Who always wants to have a bag or a purse with them at all times? And what if you have pretty bad handwriting or you put the date in on the wrong thing? Using Rememberall will help you to decrease on user error. And in the event that you were to lose your planner, you don't have to rewrite everything. All the dates are readily available right in your pocket. But I still don't get how this is different from the calendar app. Well, the calendar app can only notify you so many times. The most that I've seen is that it can notify you 2 times. But if you're a pretty big procrastinator like I am, just because you got a reminder yesterday doesn't mean you're going to remember it today. With Rememberall, it can notify you multiple times. And for those people who hate getting a ton of notifications, you can easily adjust the notification settings right in the app. You can do it overall so that you only get a certain amount of assignments. Or if you have a really difficult one that you know is going to take you a little bit longer to work on, you can choose that this one gives you a little bit more on the notification side. But what if you're out and about at the mall? You know, it's Saturday afternoon and your notification pops up. Hey, your assignment is due tomorrow. And you're like, oh, I've got plenty of time. I'll remember. Well, you only got that one notification. What happens if you forget? If you're out and about, you can easily hit a snooze button on it and it'll remind you again later until you decide to work on the assignment. So overall, I've received a lot of positive feedback on Rememberall, but it's not just students who are excited about this app. I recently spoke with Barbara Elagio, who has been an educator for about 35 years. And she seemed to think it was a great idea, saying that kids today have so much to remember and often assignments skip their minds. And she believes that delivering these notifications to something they use every day will help them finally get assignments in on time. Now, Mrs. Elagio is most definitely correct about one thing. Students love to use their phones. And actually, a study done by Ball State University showed that 99.8% of college students have a cell phone. That's practically everybody. And I'm sure that's considerably more than the amount that actually carry around a planner with them. So students' lives are busier than ever between jobs and coursework, spending time with family and friends, and attempting to enjoy any form of personal leisure. It's easy for small details like due dates to be forgotten. Rememberall brings the convenience of a planner to a platform almost every single college student uses, and it essentially guarantees that they'll be checking it. Say goodbye to late assignments and the Sunday stress, and download Rememberall today.